After months of international criticism, Israel has begun a limited pause in several areas of Gaza to allow the flow of humanitarian aid. At least 4 people have been killed, 2 in each country, after Russia and Ukraine exchanged fire overnight.
Airport security screening equipment capable of scanning the contents of large liquid containers could soon be deployed across the EU.
The Israeli military have begun a limited pause in fighting in 3 populated areas of Gaza, following months of warnings from experts about an impending famine. The military said it would begin a tactical pause in Gaza City, Deir al-Balah and Muwasi to, quote, increase the scale of humanitarian aid entering the territory. The IDF also said on Sunday that it carried out aid drops into Gaza, which included packages of flour, sugar and canned food. International criticism has grown recently as several hundred Palestinians have been killed while trying to reach aid. Experts have warned for months of the risk of famine in Gaza. Israel has restricted aid into the territory, saying Hamas siphons off goods to help bolster its rule. So far, at least 127 people have died from malnutrition since the conflict with Hamas began. Russia and Ukraine traded aerial attacks overnight, resulting in the deaths of at least 4 people, according to officials. Ukraine's southern Dnipro and northeastern Sumy regions came under combined rocket and drone attacks. Local officials say at least 2 people were killed and 8 more wounded. Ukraine's second largest city, Kharkiv, also sustained an intense aerial bombardment overnight. In Russia, a drone attack on the bordering Rostov region killed 2 people, say local officials. And in the neighbouring Stavropol region, drones hit an unspecified industrial facility. The attacks come after President Volodymyr Zelensky said on Thursday that his forces are holding back Russia's summer attempts to break through defences along parts of the front line. Donald Trump teed off at his golf course in Scotland on Saturday as citizens around the country took to the streets in protest of his visit. Hundreds of demonstrators gathered outside the US consulate in Edinburgh to let Trump know he is unwelcome, and criticised British Prime Minister Keir Starmer for striking a recent trade deal with the president. Protests were planned in other cities as environmental activists, opponents of Israel's war with Hamas in Gaza, and pro-Ukraine groups loosely formed the, quote, Stop Trump coalition. Some on the far right took to social media to call for gatherings supporting the US president. While in Scotland, Trump is set to talk trade with Starmer and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen.
New airport security screening equipment capable of scanning the contents of large liquid containers could soon be deployed across the European Union. This means passengers would be able to bring bottles containing more than 100 milliliters when travelling. The European Commission is now awaiting final approval from the Civil Aviation Conference before deploying the new equipment at airports.
Once we get the final report and the findings from ECAC, we will be able to give the green light, and then it's for the airports to put everything in place and inform the passengers.
Under the current EU rules, liquids, aerosols and gels included in hand luggage must be packed in containers holding no more than 100 milliliters. Several terminals in Italy already have the new screening system at their disposal, but are not yet permitted to use them.